the redesign? What's driving this?
Well, a big part of what we are trying to do, Emily, is we're trying to put people at the center of their entire computing experience to help them, inspire their creativity. And so a big part of what we felt like over the last year, we've learned the PC has never been more central in our lives. And the new Windows 11 is designed to do just that, to help you with a new simplified experience, help you connect to the people you care about, stay abreast of all the information, and ultimately get, more apps, more games, more entertainment to be able to accomplish all the things that you want.
Now, I know Microsoft and Satya have been big proponents of remote work, of hybrid work. How does this, or how will this improve the remote work experience?
Well, one of the great things about Windows 11 and why we believe it will be super for hybrid scenarios is a couple things. One, we've done a bunch of work to create a new capability so that you can video call, chat, even text message people from right off the desktop. That lets you work really remotely or in person in a more robust way. Second thing is we've done a lot of work with how Windows itself works when you dock and undock between your computers and your big screens. It keeps all of your layouts together. And through cloud-powered and AI, we're able to keep your files wherever you go. So anytime you sit down at a machine and log in, all of your data is right there.
And what are the new security features? Obviously, the cyber threats are rising in volume and severity. Microsoft itself has been targeted. How does this make customers more secure?
Well, a big thing that we did in Windows 11 is push to have a much more secure system, and we go from the chip on your PC all the way up to the cloud. We've essentially raised the baseline security, mechanisms in Windows to protect, so that we can, protect your data, protect your privacy in ways that we haven't been able to do before. It goes much, much farther. This is the most secure Windows we've ever released.
Now, there's a lot of scrutiny on big tech right now. I just interviewed Senator Amy Klobuchar earlier in the show. You're doing things like bundling Teams into Windows. You're making changes to the App Store. Are you thinking about this rising scrutiny from Washington as you make these changes to make sure that you don't draw the attention of regulators?
Yes, here at Microsoft, we are always thinking about what is the role of technology in the world, and what role do we as a company play. We think there are a lot of important issues that we need to be a leader on, whether that's responsible AI or, as you were just mentioning, the role of innovation. Are we creating enough platforms and enough opportunities for people to come and create? With Windows, we have always tried to do that. We believe we're putting forth one of the most open platforms for development. And with Windows 11, we're taking another step forward through a bunch of big, new improvements, one of which is in the store. You can now allow anyone to come and bring their commerce engine and sell within our store. So, for example, if you're Adobe, you can bring Creative Cloud, you can sell subscriptions, and you keep all of the revenue. That's something that's unique and distinct from other platforms. We do the same thing with how we're working with Teams. So the ability now to text message not only an Android phone or an iOS phone, but both. That's also unique. And ultimately, as always, we'll allow any apps to run on the platform. So Slack, Zoom, you name it, we want them to be on the platform. We want them to run great. We're going to do every bit we can to make sure that we have the most open platform for developers and creators.
And if I'm a gamer, why should I be excited?
So the PC has always been the home to gaming. In Windows 11, we take it another level forward. There's a bunch of performance improvements. Games load faster. The worlds and the games you play are going to be much more immersive and rich. And then with Xbox Game Pass, you'll now get over 100 games that you can play with one subscription. Think of it as like a Netflix for gaming. We'll put that on there on the PC as well. So there's never been a better time to be a gamer on Windows 11.